Hello, friends. We back for another Hunter x Hunter reaction. So in the last episode, what happened? Uvo got captured, and then he was busted out by the other members of the troop. He mentioned something like he's not going back until he fights the chain user, which is Kurapika. And Kurapika met up with Hisoka, and I believe Hisoka mentioned something about. Actually, I don't remember if they had a discussion or not. But yeah, without further ado, let's check out this episode.
Who joined up with the Phantom Troop for a chance to fight their leader Krollo, has proposed a
Oh yeah, that's right.
partnership with Kurapika, who is seeking revenge on the group.
Yes, it's me.
Terrible news. The big man we captured has escaped.
Escaped? All on his own?
Yep.
No. Some Phantom Troop members disguised themselves as Mafia henchmen and came for him.
And our leader?
Not sure. We haven't been able to reach him.
He's dead.
We're moving to Plan B. Get back here as soon as possible.
Understood. Where can I find the Scarlet Eyes?
Unfortunately, that happened before I joined.
Hmm.
The boss sells every item after reveling in the spoils for a bit. But keep this in mind. A spider will keep going until you crush its head. I suggested we form an alliance, but not that we fight side by side.
Interesting.
Merely the give and take of certain information.
Alright, alright. So
And
he's a
if it
spy.
ceases to benefit us, there is no further obligation to cooperate. Simple enough?
I'll be back here at the same time tomorrow.
Yeah, it was somebody else who hired us.
Yep.
Light Nostrad, her father. Our orders come directly from him. The leader just relayed them to us. And
Okay.
he was the only one who knew how to contact him.
Have to report this to the boss.
Well, I guess the little girl would have contact with her
Boss.
dad, right? That's
Boss,
kinda how it should work.
Oh no, what about the auction?
it's been called off.
Completely? Why, what for?
There was a gang of thieves who attacked the auction hall. Bays, Ivlenkov, and Tochino lost their lives in the incident.
We can't reach the leader.
That
so
sucks, yep.
He might also be.
Wait, what about the mummy? Was it really stolen? I wanted it so much.
Yeah.
Seems the Mafia moved the merchandise to a safe location.
The girl is very
When's the next one?
self-centered,
There's another
right?
auction soon, right? But
Doesn't
why
matter
now?
if my
In
bodyguards
any
die
case,
as long as
the
I want
leader
that
handled all
the damn
communication
mummy.
with your father, so I'm afraid we don't know anything. And we can't act until we receive his orders.
Don't ask me. I have no idea. But here, just ask Daddy. I've got his number saved here in my phone. We need to make the call as soon as possible. And my vote's for Kurapika. He's the one who captured the
Yeah,
bandit,
fair enough, fair
and
enough.
he's shown excellent judgment. I believe he would make the most effective leader.
Works for me. I vote for Kurapika too.
A bit reckless, but I can see, I can
That's
see.
that. So, you make the call.
Then, as interim leader, I'll call Mr. Nostrad. But only until we can confirm what's really become of Daltzolne. Further choices will be made by Mr. Nostrad. So would you please provide an introduction?
Okay. Here, I'm putting him on now.
Hello?
Is it true that Daltzolne has been killed?
Yes, sir.
That's quite hard to believe. He is an end user.
By outlaws known as the Phantom Troop.
But that's a
Wait,
pink sponge,
the
right? It was
spiders?
Sphinx.
I had the opportunity to see them in action. One of them stopped a bazooka round with his bare hand. My name is Kurapika, and I'm the interim leader. I believe your daughter should leave York New City immediately, sir. I'm not confident that we can protect her in the event of unforeseen circumstances.
Understood. I'm on my way there right now, so I should arrive sometime tomorrow evening. I promise I'll do my best to persuade Neon. You will be the new leader, Kurapika.
Alright. Kurapika, new leader.
Here is your first order. Keep an eye on Neon until I get there.
Yes, sir, I will. Your father wants you to know he'll be here tomorrow evening.
Really? That's perfect! When he lands, I'll get him to take me shopping!
Until then, he made it quite clear that he'd like you to stay in your room.
Aww. I wanted to see the casino. no.
You stay here with the boss.
What? Yeah, I got it.
Nice. Shalnark
is
with the
it.
website.
It says here that a dummy corporation for the Nostrad family owns that building you were in.
All right then. Do you think you can track down a list of all the buildings in this area the Nostrad family own?
Sure can. I can also see if anyone has checked into a hotel using the Nostrad name lately.
Here you go.
Know what you need, Uvo? A hunter's license. As long as you have the money, you can dig up all kinds of information from their site.
Unlike you guys, I don't like the idea of money.
Well said. You're an exemplary bandit. Here. They own 2 other buildings in York New City. All right. This search shouldn't take too long. There.
Thanks, buddy. I owe you one.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Well, I'm off. What about the beer? You guys can finish it.
Hey, Uvo!
Huh?
Don't get careless out there.
Interesting. Interesting how they kinda care about each other, right? You don't really see that in like criminal organizations,
Family members. Sounds like a good place to start.
Nostrad zone?
And a list of family members. I didn't know this was out there.
This website can only be accessed by pro hunters. With this information, they can find the location of this room without any trouble at all.
That means if one of our enemies is a pro hunter too.
We're in trouble. We need
I
to move
guess
the boss
it
to
would
a
make
different
sense
room
that
right away.
Squalo doesn't know because
the
he's
same
not really a
hotel?
pro hunter, right?
It's faster and cleaner that way. But do not use aliases. We'll have Melody or Basho book the room. And don't let anyone leave, especially the boss.
You got it.
Don't check out of this one either.
I don't think he's a family member. He's a bodyguard for the boss's daughter. Yeah, she's a freak who gets her kicks out of collecting body parts, eyeballs, organs, guts. Oh, and she's a fortune teller. She's really accurate too.
That's
Our boss used his daughter's power to make his entire fortune. Well, cut me some slack, all right? I told you everything I know, so just let me...
Oh!
someone who can see the future. So she knew this attack was gonna happen? The boss was right. There weren't any traitors among us after all.
Interesting. But that's more
As it
coincidence,
stands,
right?
We have a diamond worth 3 million Jenny and 2.4
Ooh,
million left
Leorio!
over cash. Not to mention the 2.75 we made arm wrestling. All told, I don't see how we're gonna get there. Not through legitimate channels anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that kind of arm wrestling legitimate.
And that's okay. See, that was my goal from the very beginning.
Huh?
The more exaggerated the rumors, the better.
What do you mean by that?
That is what's gonna draw all the moles out of hiding.
Wait, moles? I don't think I get it. Why do we want moles?
Okay, take it easy. Just let me explain. Step right up! Conditional auction! We've got a diamond sitting here that's worth 3 million Jenny! Arm wrestling decides the winner! First person to beat this boy wins the diamond! The entry fee's 10,000 Jenny!
What? He's just a kid. I just might try it.
Don't bother. That kid beat 500 people. Yeah, really. More than 20 of them got their arms broken.
Seriously?
Seriously? Damn, Gon. You could have chilled.
The rumors are starting to spread nicely. Well, in that case... Oh, do we have our first challenger?
Not quite. I already know my man can't beat your kid. I was watching yesterday.
Then what do you want?
You interested in making some real money? I know where you can make some serious cash. Not the measly pocket change you're pulling here.
Okay,
You can
okay.
make hundreds. No, thousands of
This
times
mafia?
more. Easy.
The Leorio theme. Oh my god, I missed it so much.
So are these the 2 moles?
The moles.
It looks like we just landed a big fish.
Fish? So they're not moles?
Will you please stop talking? It doesn't matter.
I can feel the bloodlust.
This competition accepts all comers, and it really pays out. The spectators bet on each match, and the winner gets 10% of all bets. We're talking billions wagered on each match.
But that means every single win could make you millions.
More if you play your cards right.
Yep.
I get a commission, but it's only 50% of whatever you earn. That kid'll get great odds, so you can make it back 100 times over.
Okay, I'm sold.
Well, that's true, yeah.
We're in. Go on, do it. Well, do we have any other challengers?
Right over here. This kid thinks he's got what it takes.
All right.
Sorry to disappoint
What
you,
a get up.
but the arm wrestling has officially been cancelled. Instead, we're going to do a bit of conditional auctioning.
What's wrong? Why is it canceled?
I don't actually know.
And all you have to do to win is play a game of hide and seek. Don't forget them, because the 7 gals you see are your targets.
The Phantom Troop!
Hey, I've seen that girl with the glasses.
Me too. She arm wrestled me.
You think they're the ones responsible for what happened last night?
Yeah. You mean the attack on the auction, right?
In order to win the bid, all you have to do is capture a target and deliver them to us. For each, you'll walk away with the tidy sum of, wait for it, 2 billion Jenny!
Wow.
There is no time limit, and it doesn't matter if they're dead or alive. Interested? Then
I mean, it's Troop though. Like,
2 billion each is a lot.
And if we catch all 7, that's 14 billion.
All it costs to participate.
Killua knows. He's like, yeah, right. We ain't doing shit.
Sure.
We're gonna need to hurry.
No rush. They won't be able to catch our targets.
Hmm.
Even the Mafia's having a hard time with them. The conditional auction they're having, it's nothing more than a big bounty hunt.
Yep.
It's like the Mafia's admitting they can't catch these targets. Or not alone, anyway.
You've got a point there. They were willing to put everything else on hold just so they could track them down.
Someone attacked the underground auction.
But who would do that? Unless, maybe it was them. You think that's the reason they've got a bounty on their heads?
Yup. And if they stole from the Mafia, they've got a screw loose. But think, who do we know that's crazy enough to do that?
The Phantom Troop.
Oh, yeah, boy. So that girl got and fought.
What's Kurapika been up to? Dunno. He should be here in the city by now, but he hasn't called yet. Then I'll call him.
Yep. Get in touch with Kurapika. He's in Scarlet mode.
He's not answering.
Maybe he's working.
Working?
Yeah, I heard he picked up a job as a bodyguard a while back. I bet it's some big shot VIP. He's looking for the Scarlet Eye, so probably someone in the underworld.
What if he was guarding them at the auction hall, and then got caught up in the attack?
He wouldn't have let something like that happen. If the troop attacked, Kurapika would be tracking them down even as we speak. I wouldn't be surprised if he's captured a few of them already.
I hope you're right.
Oh, shit! Are we getting the showdown next
By
episode?
yourself? That's pretty impressive. Where do you want to die?
Oh.
I'll let you decide the location.
I'd prefer somewhere remote so we won't be a nuisance. I don't want your screams to bother anyone.
Mm.
Uvogin has come to...
Alright, alright. So that's the episode. Very interesting turn of events. So, with the death of that dude, I forgot his name, Kurapika has been made the new leader, right, of the boss. Leorio was trying to angle for some kind of to get more eyes on the arm wrestling shenanigans of Gon. So they eventually got that. They got to like the underworld, and before they could make their money, they got news of this bounty hunt for the troop, which, you know, I don't know where the hell they're gonna go with that. Their best bet is getting in touch with Kurapika, because Kurapika would have a lot of information about that. You know, he's been obsessed with that for the longest time. So it would make sense for them to contact him and, go from there. Now, at the end of the episode, as you saw, Uvo meets Kurapika, and it appears they're gonna have the duel in the next episode. Very interesting. Damn, could Kurapika beat Uvo? I mean, he was able to capture him, right? And I guess in the grand scheme of things, Kurapika is more important than Uvo, right? Kurapika's like a pretty main character if you're looking at it at that perspective. And Uvo is like, just a random spider leg, right? So yeah, it's gonna be interesting how they're gonna pull it off for sure. And that's gonna be the episode. Excuse me. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.